times have you heard about the importance of adaptability? Being able to adapt to change in your work, change in your personal life, change in the world. But what is the ability to adapt to change? Well, let's talk about it right now. The ability to adapt to change. What does it really mean? I believe the better you can understand what it means to adapt to change, the better enabled you're going to be to actually do it. So in this video, you're going to learn not one, not two, not three, not four, but 5 individual characteristics that I've seen exemplified by those who are brilliant at adapting to change. The first characteristic is that they recognize and embrace the difficulty that change can inspire. They don't downplay the very difficult part of change, that part that inspires the frustration, the anger, and the fear. They allow that to exist. They acknowledge it within themselves and within those around them. It's not blind positivity. It's not blind rah rah, hoo hoo, let's go, we can do this. No, it's recognizing and embracing that difficulty. But they have the ability to allow that difficulty to inform them as they progress forward, rather than stall them or even stop them in their tracks. The second characteristic is that they unleash their curiosity, asking those questions about what is this change? What's the reason behind it? How is this impacting me, my work, the environment? The more that they get curious about understanding the dynamics of the change, the whys, the whats, the whos, and the hows, the better that they can minimize the unknowns in their changing circumstance or environment. And with minimized unknowns, they have their power back, understanding how best to move forward informed. The third characteristic is these individuals trust that somewhere within the change lies opportunity to grow. Highly adaptive individuals can trust that regardless of what's happening in their circumstance, regardless of the change and its magnitude, there is some level of opportunity for them to progress, for them to learn something new, learn about themselves, learn about their peers, learn about their business or the company. Some way for them to actually have the change work for them instead of against them. There's an inherent trust, regardless of the change situation, that opportunity lies within. And that honestly serves as a point of motivation to help them engage in the change and move through it quickly. By the way, before we dive into the last characteristics, if you're digging this, if you're getting value from this, I drop videos like this all the time, so make sure you subscribe. I want to make sure that you are getting the content as soon as it drops. Cool? All right, let's get back into it. The fourth characteristic is that these individuals inherently embrace the inevitability of change. They trust and know that change is constant. That's their expectation. So that when change hits, it's not like they're immediately trying to react. It's almost like they can be proactive because they anticipate change. Because after all, change, it's constant. So it's like these individuals never really get hugely surprised, or at least surprised enough that they become paralyzed, unable to move forward, because they anticipate change is just a natural part of life. The final characteristic is that these folks are actively searching and expressing ways to make the change better, more effective, and more sustainable. They're often asking the question, have we thought about this? Have we thought about that? How can we make this change stickier? How can we make sure this change is long-lived versus just fleeting? And they're always striving to find ways to make things better. If you notice, these are the types of individuals that are always laser focused on growth. Not only growing in themselves and their personal development, learning something new each and every day, but helping the organization or the business to learn and grow as well, becoming better as it moves forward. Better delighting clients, better serving customers, and providing those products and services that delight. All right, hold up, don't leave. If you dug this, I've got something else for you, especially if you're trying to become more agile, more adaptive to change. I want to gift you a free chapter of my best-selling book, Change Enthusiasm: How to Harness the Power of Emotion for Leadership and Success. Specifically, I want to gift you the chapter of the introduction to this growth mindset. It's going to arm you with the means to become more agile, embracing the opportunity that change presents, knowing that you're in the throne of choice with any change that's presented to you. I want to make sure you have the research, the data, and the insights to successfully fuel your growth through even your greatest change challenges. I'm Cassandra Worthy, and until we meet again, keep growing and keep rocking.